All right, y'all. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm sad. Um, I'm sad. I'm sad, y'all. So I'm here in my hotel room. Well, not the room, but the lobby. Um, it's about 3 a.m. Where I'm at. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona, and out here visiting family and everything. So all that's been good or whatnot. Um, so I'm very disappointed in myself. Very disappointed. And there's a part of me that needs to have grace for myself, because I came into this whole um, podcasting, YouTube videos, all of that. Like, I mean, I didn't have a lick of like, well, I mean, I had some degree of I guess media training, just as a musician or whatnot, and being able to, knowing how to interact in front of camera and how to do editing and all that type of stuff. But like as far as like when it comes to interviewing and things of those nature, like things of that nature, I have not had any experience. That's not my background. I didn't grow up being a journalist or anything like that. So, and a lot of people actually connect with my material because of that, because it's just more authentic. It's not um, cookie cutter. It's not, um, what you call it. It's just more authentic. People connect with it. So, anyways, I made just the smallest, but most biggest mistake that I've made in an interview. Uh, so I had a really good interview with Jim Rogers. He's actually in Singapore, so he's about I think 16 hours ahead of me or something like that. So that's the reason why I'm up at 3 a.m. I don't expect anyone to jump on live unless you're like across the country somewhere or something. But um, I had this interview with him, and um, it was just amazing. We talked about you know how to survive a bear market, um, and he shared a lot of wisdom uh, on just being able to short sell or don't short sell if you don't know what you're doing. All those different things because you can lose a lot of money. And we talked about bear market rallies and how they fake a lot of people out and people lose money. And so he mentioned like only invest in what you know. And if you're going to short sell, you have to know what you're doing. Otherwise, you may as well stay in cash or whatnot. So we talked about that. We talked about the policy, monetary policy with the Federal Reserve, um, and the Fed being stuck, the Fed not being able to, they may be able to, rein in inflation, or if there's some type of peace agreement in the Ukraine-Russia situation, inflation is going to come down, oil price is going to come down, all those different things, and people will be temporarily, happy. And so we talked about that, and how inflation is here to persist, but um, we may see it come down some more. So we spoke about that. We spoke about commodities. Jim is into the uranium sector, all those different things. Um, and we talked about oil, how oil there needs to be more production, more supply coming online, and that's the issue is that there's an underinvestment into commodities, um, and it has been that way for the past decade. And so um, we need more supply in order to fight the price increases that we're seeing, the inflation that we're seeing. Um, we talked a lot about that. Um, we talked about just long-term investing, and just one way for him that he invests long-term is just being able to put money somewhere into a stock and not look at it. He said if he looks at it, he makes an emotional decision. Sometimes he may sell it, if he sees the price go up, and get faked out and the price goes higher, or he may sell it if he sees it going lower and then gets faked out and then the price goes higher. Um, so things like that, he shared. So anyways, um, it shared a lot of valuable information. At the end of the interview, we got off. He's actually gonna come back on the channel at some point, which is a blessing for him to just give his channel, give uh, his perspective, to you all, to us, or whatnot. And so we got to the end of the interview, and I realized I was not recording on Zoom that whole time. I got the recording of me. Like, I mean, mine looks good. I have my camera, right here set up. Let's see. Got the camera set up. It's looking good. It looks nice. Got some nice little backlighting right here. Everything. And but I don't have Jim. That was the purpose of me being up at 3 a.m. is interviewing the legendary investor Jim Rogers. This isn't, I mean, he's been on my channel 3 to 4 times already. So this isn't the last time, that he'll be on, Lord willing. But, he's always down to come back. I mean, he told me at the beginning when I first interviewed him, like, hey man, I want to help you, uh, just let's keep doing interviews. So I bring him on probably like once a quarter, something like that. So he's been on about 3-4 times already. So anyways, this isn't the first time. This most likely isn't the last time. Uh, but this interview was really, really good, and I'm just upset that I wasn't able to share that with you all. I'm upset. I may not look like it, but I'm tired, and I'm just upset that I did not hit the record button. So, you live and you learn. You got to have grace for yourself. At least I can share this with you all and be authentic. But that's where we're at. Jim does see the market going lower, um, and there's going to be rallies along the way. But um, yeah, he's sticking to the commodities. I did ask him about Bitcoin. I asked him if Bitcoin's been going lower, if and he talks about investing in stuff that he understands, and he said he's not looking at investing in crypto. Um, he said he won't say ever, but I mean there's going to have to be a fundamental shift to where the use case for crypto is going to be dramatic or whatnot. Which there are some use cases for Bitcoin, but obviously there's not a lot of use cases for a lot of crypto. So I did ask him about that to see if he was actually going to consider that, and he's sticking to what he knows. He's sticking to commodities, oil, uranium, agriculture, all those things. So, and we've seen those stocks take a big dump recently. So there's some good buying opportunities out there. So, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get some rest, y'all. I appreciate y'all sticking with me through this journey. Some of you see my channel, grow from however many subscribers to over 2,000 now. So I want to keep just putting content out and connecting you all with some of the brilliant minds in this space, so we all can learn together. We all need to learn together. So I want to thank you all for joining me today on this live. I will have Jim on at some point in the future. Maybe I'll try to reach out to him. I'll try to reach out to him earlier than 3 months. So maybe next month I'll reach out to him to see if I can work something to get him back on. Um, and the interesting thing is like, like, do we talk about the same stuff that we talked about recently? Uh, and I don't think he searches the internet like that, so I don't know if he'll know, like, if I recorded it or not. Which I'll tell him, But yeah, we'll see how that works out. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Um, if you're new, hit the like button, subscribe. If you're a subscriber, hit the like button, please. I'm trying to get this channel just growing even more. So I appreciate y'all's support. Any support that y'all give me is very helpful. So you all take it easy, and y'all have a blessed day. I almost said day and night at the same time. I said nay, but yeah, y'all have a good day.